Hello and welcome to the Gauge Look, and welcome back to Settra and the Throne of Souls campaign. Remember, this is our Fiend campaign. So what you'll be seeing on the screen right now is the update of our progress. Bearing in mind our objective is to kill 10,000 of every race, and to try and kill every legendary lord, and also to take the capital of the Empire, the High Elves, and the Lizard Men. So the real only update is that we have killed 3,836 greenskins. Which is not bad considering we're only in the 14th turn. Bear in mind it's only with Settra's army. So, let's make a start. And do let me know if you're enjoying the story so far. I'm sorry about some of my pronunciation also. Self-admitted by the author. There's maybe a few grammatical errors. Which means that I somewhat stutter when I'm reading it because it doesn't quite feel right when you're saying it. But hopefully that will get better going forward. Okay, so I've obviously left this on an end turn. Looks like I am going to take Settra to take out Agur Migdal. Does look like Hatep is coming to kill me. Hopefully I'll be able to defend Gorgazan. Well, pretty weak forces though compared to what they can field. Would it be worth... I know you can't recruit at the moment. You're currently recruiting. Okay, let's end the turn. So, let's take up the story. Sighing with relief, Hrolf was glad to get past that last corridor. While he feared no enemy he could cleave with his sword, it was ignoble to die from something like spikes bursting out of the walls, as he had seen what happened to another man named Ophir a few days earlier. Advancing forwards, Hrolf's eyes widened at the sight of which would greet him. They arrived in a large hall filled with gilded skulls, which were embedded into the walls. Skulls of orcs, goblins, lizard beasts both, the regular kind and those with the single cyclopean eyes. There were also skulls with grey and dissected beards. Those skulls, he noted, had tusks, and he realised they were those of the Dawizar. Doesn't sound like a place we'd want to go, does it, folks? So I'll only read about 1 or 2 paragraphs per turn, otherwise I'll be caught out. I'll rewatch some of my earlier videos. I think it's better to finish the reading slightly before the end of the turn, just to keep it a bit more fluid. I will try and use a slightly different voice so you can tell when I have stopped reading. Hopefully it's fairly obvious, but I know it can be challenging, especially if English is not the first language of my viewers, which I know that's quite a lot of the case. Ambush discovered, mission issued. Be at war with the following faction. Probably won't be at war with Numas, to be honest. Okay. Settra. I think that's another auto resolve. I love these wee skulls down here. I never even noticed that before. The wee scarabs. Okay. So that's another 950 to the throne. Got a rank gain as well, which is nice. We will just occupy you. We've unlocked incantation, which is nice. Oh, we can build something. It's not particularly interesting, but we can build it. Okay, so let's make you a little bit better now, shall we? Conqueror. Necrotech.
This one will have to do.
And yes, I mean, I'm not sure how exactly I feel about the Necrotech, but he does have some good cheeky little things going on here, so. Okay, what have we got here? I don't think we really need that anymore then. So can we get that maybe? That's what we want there, I think. What can you build though? Not a lot. Hey, what the hell? Nice. New units again. So we're probably going to want to go for growth. I would prefer to get that though. So let's maybe wait. So you are going to fight me, I think. And you will have better units, but I'm hoping I can defend against you. I can't unlock this Tomb Swarm, can I? due to the money requirement. Unless I... No, I can't. Shall we see if the Savage Orcs will peace out with us, actually? Yeah, we can.
Come and die.
A little bit more?
This is his.
Okay, so I can ignore them for a while. And I have 2,000, so I could get chariot archers, or I think we will wait. Probably want actually more that than the chariot archers, don't we? Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, I am tempted by that as well. But it's not quite as urgent right now. Okay. In the murals we have seen, we saw scenes of great battles against countless things, but there was one constant he noted. Each one depicted what he believed was a woman and a man who commanded the victorious armies. One mural that caught his eye showed the woman raising a strange white sword in a salute to a different man wearing a style of armour he had never seen. The other man raised a bladed sword, and there were many green bodies around him. Small green bodies. The man carried a banner with a great golden serpent upon it. He then realised that the serpent was a dragon, or at least what the men of a distant cafe believed was a dragon. Okay, so let's stop that story there, because we are now under attack. This is an interesting battle, because these crypticals will do a lot of damage to me, but we should win this. We're going to have to fight it, because the auto-resolve we'd lose, which is always a little bit interesting. Sure. I think I'll turn the music sound just up a little bit. Just add a little bit more background. In fact, we will. Just give us a little bit more music. No point in corner camping, but let's make a strong line, shall we? Wait, what have they got? I thought that was a casket of souls for a second. Jesus. Okay, so we've got a fair number of archers. Let's do that. We have a bunch of dual-wield anti-infantry, which are pretty poor, but they're maybe slightly better at chopping up the other skeletons. Armor piercing, which are more or less useless for us in this battle. And we have one unit of cavalry, which we will try and hide if we can. No? Not gonna let us? There we go. And we have a Tomb King, who's slightly worse than the other Tomb Kings, so we have to be a wee bit wary. Okay, there we go. My will be done, indeed. I absolutely love their shields. Absolutely love it. Okay, I presume you're going to attack us, right? You are indeed. So let us move these guys around a little bit. I mean, this is basically an enormous corner camp, I am aware, but I'd rather have them come in so I can do a bit of a flank on them, a bit of manoeuvring around, you know? You're going to end up seeing me, aren't you? Okay. It's just these crit goals are a little bit wary of. I even like the look of the skeleton warriors, honestly. They look really good. Very much taken by the Tomb Kings, I'll be honest. Okay, a bit more speed, please. So you're slightly better than me. You are indeed. And they're definitely going to get their Ushapti spawn. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to get a rear charge into them at least. These guys aren't too bad. Sort of mid-range cavalry. Obviously a lot better than the skeleton horsemen that was in the Vampire Count faction for a while, and a lot of mods. But they're not, you know, they're more comparable to sort of like yeoman-esque, just not as fast. Okay, let's play. Let's just get you out here, lads. You've got a few dual wields as well, don't you? In fact, it's probably worthwhile getting you to come out a little bit. So we've got a charge of you focus on this guy. The archers will do quite a lot of damage here. Okay, you can come down here. Let's just take out this flank first. You go in on the spearman. You go in there. And you come up there, my friends. Okay, you just charge right down the middle. Let's break their centre, actually. Yeah, they're already getting... I take some frame hit when that kicks, you know, in this size of battle. I have a pretty good system as well, but I may have to turn down the effects. I think everything's on ultra at the moment, so... Come on, Nekahara. Yeah, so they're going to get the Ashanti really quickly. In fact, that's it there now, I think. I now have it as well. Damage, so we'll do some cycle charges. Bloody knew they would do something like that. Okay, get over there if you can. You just charge into the back of that. We'll charge into the back of that. We're all losing lots of units, aren't we? Luckily, I mean, I hate when I get this Ushati spawn and they only last, like, I don't know, a minute or something, but it's actually pretty good. So we're actually losing this down here, so let's charge in on that. Just keep firing into the back of them. Okay, that flank is going to be crushed in a second. My Tomb King is beating their Tomb King. Okay, so I've now won this, so I think we will just break the centre here. Come on, lads. Yeah, well, I'll have to turn down my effects. It's killing me here, isn't it? Oh, this is our first Tomb King battle, isn't it? Just realised that. Come on, guys. Do some damage. Their Tomb King's gone down. Okay, get in there. You guys come round down here. I think this flank's entirely broken now. I'll probably move you out there. They annihilated my skeletons there, didn't they? Okay, if you can get over there, that'd be helpful. And you as well. Okay, you get in there. You guys... I love the way they run. That, the battle's over now, really. There's just some more holdouts. It's just in this middle here, I'm actually dying a little bit. We can now start pulling you around on the flanks here. Okay, their Tomb King's down, so they'll probably start disintegrating more. Okay, need you to charge in the back. You also get in there. Get in there, Shanty are doing a bit of damage here. You're all disintegrating now anyway. Okay, charge into the back of them, please. Dual wields. You also charge in. I've not really used my archers very well here, but I don't think I needed to. Okay, that's more or less it, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. You can come up here. There we go. How many Tomb Kings did we manage to kill there anyway? decisive victory. Oh no, wait, this isn't with Settra's bath. What? Settra's army anyway, so it doesn't count. That was an okay battle. This guy is the ranger for a reason, remember. He's got extra ammunition and missile damage for his whole army. That's why I snuck in these 2 archers. We're going to need to get more for him, probably the chariot archers. Let's get the Knuppet jars. Yes, I bless you indeed. Ah, okay, you got Sword of Might. That's nice. I can't wait to get the War Sphinx with Settra. I was so eager to get the Chariot of the Gods the first time. I won't read in this one. I think it's too short. The leftover turn. The War Sphinx is just beastly. Okay. So you're significantly better now. Let's get that. Let's get that. Okay. You are not fighting me now. I don't think I will bow before you. I may go check out to see what you're doing down here. New mass. I am going to take the mass. That is a mission, wasn't it? So, yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's just go for that actually. I'm not at peace with you or anything, am I? No, neutral. We can get... Ah, Flock of Juff. Can I recruit that anywhere? I suppose I can test it with the Necrotech. Let's take you out of the army quickly.
No, it is critic proof. Settra rules.
No, I can't recruit you there.
This is my mission.
Okay. You're not getting the Flock of Juff, just so you know, pal. You can just stay like that. Kenry. I mean, you may as well just keep recruiting, to be honest. Make huge armies. Okay. As the party advanced further, they began to spread out, but each man had to make sure that the other was within their sight. They saw several still statues of creatures with animal skulls for heads, while each held great curved blades with axes like pommels. Okay, Queek. Yeah, okay, at the moment. Upon their black backs were massive bows with quivers, which contained javelins. Rolf gripped his sword tightly, and his palms began to itch as he looked upon the statues. These things looked dangerous, he thought, as mighty as the Chosen themselves. "Hey, I found something," shouted Ognar, and as one, the other men began to rush towards, hoping to find gold and wealth. When they reached the tall, bearded man, their eyes fell upon 2 sarcophaguses that lay before them. "Gold!" Rolf thought. One of the sarcophagi was made entirely of gold. He saw the familiar depiction of the woman who had been on the murals. The other one, though, was already open, with nothing in sight. Rolf wondered if someone had beaten them to whatever treasure lay within. I quite like the prologue, how it's led into this story. Please do check out the chap. Yeah, let's take the money just now. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You are raiding the hell out of me. But I'll worry about that another time. Declare war. Sorry, friends. We're going to fight this. So they've got some interesting new units, actually. Look. They've got anti-infantry, Cobra Legion. They've got better infantry than me. I think I'll take them, though. Okay, so we've eaten up some Greenskin numbers. Now is our first Toon King numbers with Settra's army. Against Roar. It's an unusual name. The question is, do I charge? Or do I use the Casket of Souls? I think I use the Casket of Souls. Let's look at this. It's a very obscure angle. Okay. Unless they have Tomb Swarm. And then I'll charge. Chariots are not extremely helpful in this situation. Start battle. Okay. Let's also charge. Well, let's just test actually. If there's Tomb Swarm, we're charging. Because it does so much damage. But this casket is so good. Take out some of the archers as well. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on my armies. 24 damage. And I absolutely love this thing. So powerful. It's not OP though, because you have to remember, even though it's got huge missile damage, you only get one of them in a unit. So it has to have something. Wait, did I just get hurt? I did, didn't I? Can't tell. You need to bow to Settra's throne, Tomb Kings. Okay, let's charge. You fire on them. You come further up. You come further up. You come further up. Yeah, there's definitely Tomb Swarm. Chariots will ignore you right now. You are focusing on the Skeleton Spearman though, which is fine. Okay, War Sphinx. Necrotect. I don't think much of the Necrotect, I'll be honest. But that's what we've got right now. So okay, if you fire on those archers as much as possible. I don't think we're too worried about this damage here, are we? Tell you what we'll do actually. Get the Skeleton Spearmen up there. Get you lads there. Huh. Okay, Settra. Let's do some direct damage to the Kahara warriors. Kara warriors. Let's go for the Cobra Legion here. Let's get you involved here. Oh man, you're slow. Come on. Just gonna get through there. God, this guy's rubbish. You're getting replaced, my friend. The only thing I like about you is you've got your campaign movement range. Oh, Jesus. Be a little bit careful there. Can you fire on this shot? Okay, get in there, please. Should you? If you can stick that in the War Sphinx. Man, you do so much damage. You're a beautiful thing. Still don't have a name for this guy. I have recorded a few episodes to start with to get the series going, so the comments will just take maybe a couple of days to catch up on me until the 4th episode. Then I'll only record one episode at a time. But please come up with names, especially my War Sphinx. Big kitten needs a name. Just fire in on them, please. Okay, some direct damage. Where are you? You're there. You just come through the middle, please. Settra. Oh, yeah. You need to be a little bit careful with the Tomb Prince here. Okay, if you can fire on the Cobra Legion up here, be fine. Don't really want to bring my chariots down yet, you know? Okay, you get into the back of them, please. Let's have a little watch of this as well. Ha! Walk straight through them. Okay, you may as well use that on everybody. Nice. Okay, I think the Lord is down. Okay, so we've got spearmen here. Are you actually firing? Fire in on them if you can. Okay, let's do some more direct damage. Stick that on you. Okay. You're about to be out of the picture, aren't you? Yes. Okay, keep pushing through, lads. Fad. Let's get that War Sphinx in. I'll get you around here. And you just take out the Cobra Legion, please.
Settra the imperishable.
Go for it, lad. Go for the horseman. I'll get you two up there as well. Go for that. Go for that. Should be it over, right? More or less. Hey, what the hell? Oh god. You're such a bugger, aren't you? I mean, it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, I just don't like it. Kind of nice, actually, if we get our next one. You can go take them on pretty well. Presume you're going to make it in time. Guys, skeleton spearmen, tomb guard. They're running away from me. It's quite interesting. I mean, my chariots aren't going to do well against them, but I honestly don't care as much about my chariots. Probably picked up on that. No, it won't be a waste. Go and attack them. And Settra, you go help out, actually. Get up there. You lads, get in there. Come on. Need to help the War Sphinx out.
Await the necrosphinx.
One skeleton spearman. Tomb guard, that's what we really want in there. You have to be a wee bit careful, my friend. You should not be doing that. Let's ignore this just now. Okay, so I think we've won this, really. Get you up there, that'd be nice. You're crumbling, though. Settra. A little bit more damage. Okay. It's all about you, pal, isn't it? You get in there as well, please. These bloody things. Oh, look at it dies. I never noticed that. They're crumbling now. It's more or less over. So I've missed something. I believe I have. Okay. So we got a green skin on me and they lost 917. That's pretty similar to what the green skin left. So we've just started, and more importantly, we've taken a decent city. Settra needs a bit more about him. I use him like Luancar, and he's not quite that. Maybe a War Sphinx and a regeneration thing, he might be as useful. 1917. Occupy. Nice. Again, I'm not sure I want that particularly. But what we do probably want is some of the better units here, don't we? Okay, so we can get some Nekahara warriors. Let's do that. We can get more archers now as well. We don't really need it in that army, but we probably want it in our ranger army, don't we? So, yeah, let's get global recruitment. I think what we'll do is we'll take you down one spearman and we'll actually get 2 archers. You are a ranger after all. Let's get rid of one of these. Let's get the flock of Juff. Okay, we've now got research as well. Yeah, we'll go for that at the moment. And then we'll probably research another dynasty. Okay, so we can get the crown of Nekahara. We're not ready for that battle yet though. Let's get some extra armor. And let us get the physical resistance buff. You, unfortunately, not got better, but let's give you weapon strength, shall we? Okay, I think we'll call it there. So as always, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about the story, let me know if you want me to change anything about that. And as I say, this is a very themed campaign, so do let me know your thoughts in general. Anyway folks, thank you and goodbye.